The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. Keynote the open micers and the one-liners. Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Civil Defense has informed me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
Our exploratory diving ability.
Yes, gave the money is here in Barry.
Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have vanished.
Our computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific. We'll start searching that area immediately.
That's right, motherfuckers. God damn it! Shit. It was so it was so close to being perfect.
Ed boy.
So close to being perfect. Actually, no, I planned it. Ed, and Eddie. I planned that, actually. That was what was supposed to come on next, motherfuckers. Always in the constant search for perfection and the perfect live intro. I have been foiled once again. But maybe next week will be that perfect intro. Let me turn up my headphones just a little bit. All right, very good. So, guys, I know it's probably noticing it's a little bit late. I had this, I don't know. I hate to use strong words like, waste of space, society, and stuff like that. But when somebody wastes your time, you got to waste their life with your fucking fists and all that shit. So luckily, I'm big enough man to forgive Mr. Sam Haynie. I don't know what I was trying to do with that. I was trying to do a bit where I was like, this piece of crap, and then do a slow reveal to Sam Haynie over here. But I couldn't fucking do it, and then it just got too mean. But
yeah, it's a great, it's a very warm welcome.
No, I love Sam Haynie. If you guys don't know, he's like the voice. Anytime that I have an idea for a skit, I'm like, Sam, can you call in and do this voice? And he's always like, yes, I can. Yes, I can, sir.
Yeah.
When I say jump, Sam Haynie says, how high?
That's right. I'm your monkey. I will do whatever you want. Yes. No, I love it. It's fun. We started, I don't, how did I tell you that, like, hey, I want to call in, or did you have me call? Did you recommend that I call in? Which came first?
What I think happened was that you just called in as Donald Trump one time.
Oh, I just
Yeah, I think it was when your mom was on the episode.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
I
That's
think
right.
You just called in as Donald Trump, and then like I had no idea that it was you until I think like the next episode somebody was like, or somebody told me or something. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought that was badass. So, if you guys ever breaking the fourth wall, this is the one and only Donald Terpster.
Donald Johansson Trump. Yeah, I figured I needed a call to really liven up Mom's episode because I'm sure it was an absolute bore. No, I love her. She's a good lady. She got really drunk last night at a bar hop, and she looked like she was dressed like JoJo Siwa. It was hilarious. I have a video. I'm about to put it on Instagram after this show. So I want to basically get an audience of your people.
So you decided to come and not just, why don't you send me the video? I'll play it now.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that.
Yeah, send me the video. I want to play that. But
that's a great idea.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to lie, guys. I feel like crap for some reason. I have no idea why. I didn't even drink that much last night. I feel like I should have drank more because I was going to feel like crap either way. But guess what? You guys don't come here for that shit.
No.
You guys don't come here for that nonsense. No, boy. You come here for the Ace Man to come and fucking bring it to you live and direct. And I'm also debuting a new character. It's called, I don't know, Officer Alonzo, I think is what I'm going to call it. There we go. Finally. Oh, yeah. 1 second. 1 second. Where we go? Oh, yeah. You got the right to remain hilarious. It's Officer Alonzo. Do you got sunglasses too? This
I'm your partner.
Oh yeah, that's my partner.
I'm a trainee, but I'm very happy to be on the force. Actually, let's be honest. I worked at a different fire.
Dude, we would have a badass like buddy cop show and all that.
Dude.
The chief would always be like, "Listen here, over here, Chuckle and Officer Chuckle and Officer Dick Suck or some shit. Officer Chuckle and Officer Fuck." I don't know.
Every season, we get moved to a different precinct because we did something horrible at the previous one.
Yeah.
They shuffle us around like
Miami. Cantu and Haney, just like bad priests.
Yeah.
And that'd be funny if every time it was because we just shot a minority.
Every time you think the series is gonna go one way. There's like all this, these like story arcs, and then nearly the last minute of the last episode of that season, we both shoot a minority.
Not even out of racial hatred, just out of being bad and being easily scared. Like, holy shit, what was that?
We shoot at his feet like he's some Hanna-Barbera character, but then when he's running away, we both fire 30 shots into his back.
Dude, I feel like more gang members need to start doing that because there's so many more gang members these
shooting
days.
At the feet.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see more of that. Yeah, people making them dance and shit because people are always going live on Instagram and they never make their ops dance like who is that guy from Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, they never win in a battle and then shoot at the ground and lift themselves up with their own gunshots. Like that stuff's not happening lately.
That does sound so good, though. Man, cartoons make guns look so fun and just like a good time for everybody.
Yeah.
I want to stick my finger in somebody's gun. I want like a soldier. I want like a yeah. It'd be funny if the Nazis came through and Bugs Bunny's just sticking his finger in the barrel of their gun, dressed as Anne Frank to try to seduce Elmer Fudd.
Yoo-hoo! There's the Jews, the Juden. Oh, hello, come over here.
Dear diary, I knew I should have taken that left at Albuquerque. I'm over here in the third right.
Bugs gives
Ain't
a
nothing right about this.
big, wet red lipstick kiss to Goebbels.
Yeah, exactly.
And Goebbels like gets pushed. His head gets pushed down into his suit, and his little suit gets smaller. I think that is, to me, like kind of old Adult Swim era of like, we're gonna push it so far, like Wonder Shows, and you interview the Wonder Shows and guy, and I just visualize that taking place. You see it, you're 15, it's midnight, it's Adult Swim, you watch a perfect recreation of Bugs Bunny kissing Joseph Goebbels. To me, that is what I grew up on. That's what I felt like comedy was.
Well, man, I was rewatching Tom and Jerry just because they had it on the TV at work, and I'm like, this shit is hilarious. Just like the cartoon logic where you think one thing's gonna happen and then something totally different happens. It's very fucking good. Like, it still holds up because it's all just like sight gags, and I don't know, like there's like some silly logic to it in a weird way. I don't know. I love it. I love cartoons. What I want to do though is I want to get Robles on the phone.
We're just gonna immediately get me out of here. Just immediately deflect my energy off of this show. I like that.
Do you know who Robles is, Sam?
Don Robles?
Don Robles.
Yes, Houston's own Don Robles.
Houston's own Don Robles. H Towns.
He lives in Van.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing about him. He's also a man of the Lord. But Ethan Martinez, I should have said my sources, but I think he wanted me to credit him. But Ethan Martinez sent me disturbing images of inside Robles' van.
So see, that is his thing.
What?
You can't pretend that that's not his thing.
What, his van?
The bit is literally his van. I cannot wait. Yeah, I've seen him do some cool. I've seen some cool progress photos from when he was living here and he was working on it. And it's all been a self-funded, self-created venture. Like, he's been doing all the hard work himself. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I hear Don Robles has a trust fund. That's a rumor I'm starting.
Really?
Yep, starting that rumor.
Aced.
Robles never had to work a day in his life for his money. That's what I'm saying.
No billionaires have earned their wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Don Robles never earned his wealth.
All right, let me see. So it's annoying. So I have this as one of my private archived. See, whenever Robles farts, I got a fucking video of it somewhere. All right, don't ever think that I don't. I'm keeping files on all of these sons of guns.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. See, I have two over here. I call this the DB file. And I'm not gonna. That's code for a comedian's name.
Is that DB or CP?
What the?
There it is.
Oh shit! Oh, God damn it! Okay, guys.
Why does it sound like the guy that filmed a house that he burned to the ground?
Let's see. So, guys, look. I'm going to show you one thing, and then we're going to look at a completely other thing, right? So here's the first thing we're going to look at. Look at this. This is inside Robles' van himself. We're going to call him up right now. I got to get to the bottom of this shit.
Pull that shit up bigger so they can all see it.
Yeah.
Can
What?
you do?
I can't. See, that's what I'm saying. Shorts is fucking retarded.
Oh well, can you make the screen that's
But it's on
covering
bigger?
us?
I
Yeah,
guess it is. I
yeah.
guess I could, but then it would cover me.
Oh well, put it over my head.
Give me 1 second. So 1 second. I want to. So let's just 1 second.
There it is.
Let's
Here
look at
are
inside of the
the
van.
walls.
If you guys
the
can't
ex-
see, we're looking at the inside of Robles' van. If you guys are just listening there at home, Robles just painted the inside of his van. What color did he paint it, Sam?
Accent boards.
Little St. James, blue and white.
Wait,
Nice,
you're
dude.
very in the lead, but yes, it is blue and white, and yes, it is very reminiscent of St. James. So 1 second, let me see.
I think most people don't actually know what it looks like. Truly, like that photo, that particular photo. Yeah,
This one right here?
Yes.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me see if I can full screen it.
No, folks, that is not a mosque.
Yeah. Well, so, oh my God.
Oh no, it's a mosque of CP.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck are you? Okay, this is, let me see if I can just save
Yeah,
the
there you
image.
go. Save that image. I don't.
As-
You should, legally speaking, I wouldn't suggest you save that image.
What, the Epstein?
Yeah, I think just having the image of.
You know what? I'm so fucking annoyed. Let me see. Can we? Will that open? Will
There
that
we
work?
go.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Google. Wow. Wow. Technology's so awesome. I
Yeah.
got to do 15 fucking things. When all back in the day, you click a picture, the picture would get bigger.
It would load down the screen.
Yeah. Now it's like, click the picture. Oh, do you want to sign up for our Patreon for Picture Hut? No, I don't. I don't give a fuck.
You want our newsletter about more photos of little
So
St.
much
James?
What the fuck? Look at this. Look at this.
Why
now
is
look
he
at this.
doing this?
Now look at this.
This
What
feels
is
like a
going on
dog
here?
whistle. This feels like he's doing a dog whistle to his.
He's rubbing it in our faces.
I mean, it didn't take forever getting them up and everything. I got the accent on top.
I like that. It didn't take forever because Robles got it done quick. We're gonna get him on the phone. I got to get to the fucking bottom of
He's
this.
got to answer for his crimes.
I don't know. I'm flipping out over here, Robles. Okay, call me whenever you're ready. I told Robles I was gonna take him to task on this shit, and actually I
Yeah.
should also let me get fucking Ethan Martinez, the whistleblower. There we go.
But is it like a? Is it also? You said he's a man of the Lord. Is it like a loaves and fish reference? Like why those colors? Is there some religious
no.
aspect? Is there going to be a Virgin Mary mural that he's going to paint on the ceiling? What's happening?
I don't know. Ethan, we're putting you on hold. I got Robles on the other line. I'm gonna merge the calls. All right, Robles, are you there?
Yo, what's up?
What's up,
Donnie,
Robles?
what's up, baby?
All right.
What's up,
I have-
Samwise?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
All right, we have Don Robles on the phone. We have the whistleblower himself, Ethan Martinez, on the phone. And
you're talking to two officers of the law. So
yeah, you also are talking to two fucking officers of the law, all right? I want everybody to keep this fucking
civil,
right?
There are
In the
two.
court of San Antonio, there are podcasters and there are comedians. And Robles, you have been judged guilty in the court of dread. Wait a second. So why did you paint your house? Why'd you paint your? Well, I guess it is your house. Why'd you paint your house to look like?
Why'd you paint your mobile home blue and white?
Yeah, why'd you paint it to look like this little St. James?
I had nothing to do with this, Don.
You fucking did. I didn't even notice this shit. I didn't notice this, and then Ethan's like, "Holy shit, what is this over here?" And he
It
sent
looks
me
like
the picture.
Epstein's fucking temple.
Ethan, you have, by the way, Ethan, you have certain protections as a whistleblower. I need you to know this disclosure is not going to come
I'm sure
down.
whistleblowers don't have their name set on the radio.
No reprisal. We're not doxing.
Yeah, something about being a whistleblower and not being found out. I think they go hand in hand.
Robles, I'm gonna need you to turn yourself in to the nearest police station and let them know that you painted your house to look like Epstein's temple, and let them take that into their own hands. If they're gonna not charge you, then they won't charge you. But if I think it's you have a responsibility to society at this point.
Hey, Don, I have a question.
Yes,
Yo.
Don, you the one. Why? So why did you make Why did you do the? Why was the blue and white? Sam said it might have been a Jesus thing.
So do you want an actual answer? Like, do you want the real honest answer? Why it's
I
white and blue?
guess so.
Is it gonna be long and boring?
I mean, long story short, it could be long, but I'll keep it short for you, honestly, and,
You're the
and for
man.
your incredible viewership.
You're the man.
That's right.
Long story short, there was a girl that I was madly in love with.
Ugh.
Her favorite color was blue. My favorite color is white.
This is
So
getting hot.
that's why the majority of the van is blue.
Was her
and
name
part of it
Ghislaine?
is white.
Ghislaine Maxwell?
No, not just
Okay.
like that.
Wait. So you're saying there was a girl?
I have better taste in women than.
So you
Ghislaine
got
Maxwell.
this girl in this van. You asked her favorite color. You killed her. You disposed of her body, and you made an effigy to your crimes. This is horrible.
Open and shut case.
Open and
Officer
shut.
Haney.
This is my first day.
You know you got mad concubine.
This is my first day on the beat, but I feel like I'm definitely gonna get a star
You got
for
a
this
fucking
one.
knack for this. You can just spot him.
Thanks, boss.
All right, so Robles. So where's this
Yo.
lovely lady now? Does she know that you painted your car in homage of her, and does it make her moist in the vagine?
No, she doesn't know.
Let's tell her. What's her number? I'll call her. I'll let her know right now.
No, absolutely not.
I need to get to the
Absolutely
bottom
not.
of this shit.
What's
I
her
don't give a
name?
fuck who's at the top,
Absolutely not.
Robles. Well, then your story's falling apart already. That's what I'm saying. I need to get witnesses. I need to get corroborations. I need to know where the fuck you were last night. I want pictures.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
you're not gonna get them. I'm not
It's
gonna
a
give you
big
your
fucking
number.
joke, isn't it, Robles? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you'll be laughing all the way up to Sing Sing, buddy. Keep playing this shit. Sam Haynie, get out the phone book.
I'm doing some forensics analysis online. Don't worry, I'll figure this out.
Thank you very much. All right, Robles, I don't want you leaving the fucking state, all right, for the next couple months until we get to the bottom of this. I want pictures of this woman.
I don't plan on
want
leaving.
pictures of her in various states of dress so I can make sure she's not hiding anything.
Somewhere else, Don.
All right?
We're going to need to do an exam to make sure she is
we need
the
her
gender
in the
she says
studio
she is.
right now. We need to test her color preferences, see if she even likes blue. That's what I'm saying. I don't even believe this. So you don't even know. So do you still talk to her? Are you still in contact?
Not really. We don't talk anymore.
Wait, Don, what the fuck, dude? Why is it that you have these likes from several women?
What?
Dude, he's got a like ratio on here from male to female, probably like 5 to 1 women to men. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, dude, he cleans up.
Fucking.
So you're telling me all I got to do is live in my van like Jesus?
See, that's the whole thing about Robles. He's always on the move to get some pussy. He doesn't even got to you don't got to worry about where he's going to be. He's right there on the move to get pussy in the car.
Crazy. We got Darlene, we got Robin, we got Bunny, we got Sophinas, we got Giovanni.
What is the name, Don?
We got Sammy, we got Sel, we got Diana. Danya, we got Summerly, bro.
Sam, I need you to message each one of those women immediately.
I'm gonna follow all of them. One
I want you
second.
to follow each of them. We need you to get to the bottom of this.
I just sent. I'm sending men and women, because there's a good chance Don is trying to give us a red herring with a man.
Oh, you think that
with a woman for a man? Okay, I just just did a friend request to 15 people.
Well, we got people in the chat. Let's see. Rocky Lopez saying, "What's up, ladies?"
For those motherfuckers.
Zandy's in the chat. Hosted Edison. What's up?
You guys may be displeased to know that she's actually not on social media.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Don, this story's starting to stink worse than the fucking mattress you sleep on every night, buddy.
It's foam pads, and I don't sleep on those.
Smells
foam pads
like
anymore.
bullshit to me, Robles.
All right. I mean, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to, but that is the God's honest truth.
Okay.
He did say God.
Yeah. All right.
I know you don't bring that guy's name up unless you mean it.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This could be a cold case for a couple hundred years and shit. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to the bottom of this.
Honestly, that really is the reason why I picked those colors. Initially, it was like, I was madly in love with her. I had the idea of hey, maybe one day my wife could move in here and that'd be cool. So when I was looking at the walls and I was thinking about the colors, it's like, all right, well, her favorite colors. Huh?
She could take the passenger seat. You can take the.
Yeah, for real. When I was driving around, I'd be like, oh, cool. I'm driving in the driver's seat, and then I'll look over. I'm like, my wife could be sitting right there in the passenger seat. That'd be really cool.
Taking shits in buckets and.
Oh yeah, all the buckets, big giant Home Depot orange buckets.
The girls drink.
For some girl out there, perhaps. But
so, Don, what are you gonna do?
It didn't work out. It didn't pay out that way.
She get a crystal girl, Don.
Don, what are you gonna do?
I honestly didn't even know about the similarity to Epstein's temple until Ethan sent me a picture of it.
I was actually gonna say, Don, when I sent you that photo, when I sent you that picture, you were like, "Oh, I didn't even recognize that." Too late now.
He's like,
I was
"Wow, what
do
a
you even know what I
bonus."
sent you?
What a happy accident.
I realized oh yeah, that's Epstein's island, isn't it?
I'm not gonna. Hey, Robles, I'm really gonna fucking. We're gonna let this live for right now. But if you put a big gold dome on the top of your fucking van, we're gonna have some questions.
Yeah.
All right, we might have some fucking follow up questions.
Let me guess. Next year, Don's gonna date a girl that her favorite colors are the SS flag.
she's just got swastikas everywhere and shit.
She's
That'd
like,
be
it's
cool.
all about peace for me, and Don doesn't know which way is the peace way or the Hitler way.
Just do both to be safe.
Do one of each on both sides so no one gets confused.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it would be weird right now to admit that I actually ordered some gold sheets for my bed. Would that be weird?
Oh yeah.
Did you really order gold sheets for your bed?
I did. I was like, dude, you know what color would look really
Don,
good?
do you
in all this?
do you not worry that
Gold.
there's some sort of entity working through you, like that's
Don's
you need
van.
some fucking sage up in that shit, dude. All right,
Don's van really changes the meaning of trafficking.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
I'm gonna get Don a decal for his van. It's one of Epstein's like plain-tail numbers. You know, it's gonna go really
Hell
nice.
It's a Lolita Express, dude.
He should have one that says "Babies on board."
I mean, it's not my fault that these particular primary colors work really well together.
Gold sheets. I've never heard of that. That's like rapper shit. That's
You know,
like Tupac shit.
The only other people that have these colors
Dude,
are
you've
the
been in
fucking
Houston
Jews.
for too long, dude. He's in Houston, and there's some guys like, I can get you a good price on some gold sheets there, Don. It's like, oh shit, yeah.
No,
Go back to
Don,
gold teeth.
Don, you didn't need to talk about that. You could have just said it was in reference to the Holy Land.
What are you talking about? No, I'm glad. See, I'm glad that he gave that whole thing, but I think that's the demon talking to him, because it's like, why would you paint your? No, okay, just follow me on this. Why would you paint your car the color of your favorite of a chick that you don't even really talk to anymore? You know what I mean? Or is that the demon giving you a fake excuse so that you paint it up like fucking Epstein's temple and then buy cold sheets? You know what I'm saying?
It's Epstein trying to speak to Ghislaine.
I mean, my thinking was that the ceiling was already blue, and I didn't feel like repainting everything. That was way too much work. So that was my thinking.
Yeah. I kind of like it because I think it looks kind of like a sailboat, like an old school sailboat.
Say it's very maritime. It kind of makes me think of like a lighthouse or something. It's cool. It's good color scheme. It's a light color scheme, and when you let the light come in, it probably keeps it really bright in there.
It feels really good in there, honestly. It's actually very, very pleasant to sit in. I was just sitting in it last night. I'm just like,
sure you
like
do that a lot,
This is
Don. It's your house.
What's
I was sitting in my van the other night.
What's like your day space? Like, what do you do when you're not in your car? Where do you go?
Sits in another part of the van.
Coffee shops, honestly. Like when I was living in it, in San Antonio, it was coffee shops during the day when I would basically like go over my acts, go over my jokes, write, think, do all of that stuff, put together my act for the open mic that night. Then I would go out to a mic, do the mic, and then be out till whenever I'm done being out, and then get to sleep. Wake up in the morning, and in the mornings I would go and work out at the gym and then eat. So I really wasn't in my van all that much in San Antonio. I was in my van maybe 2-3 hours a day. The rest of the time I was like in a coffee shop or I was indoors somewhere. So it really wasn't that big a deal.
Don, there has been another claim made against you recently. We've got a source that states, let me just ask you, and I just want you to be honest with us. How did you come into your wealth?
Oh, yeah. Some people are saying that you're a trust fund kid,
There
Don.
are some people.
Yeah, there's some fucking assholes out there, and we need to get to the bottom of this shit.
How did you come into your money?
Yeah, this asshole saying you never worked a day in your life.
So that's funny. That's funny people think about that. I'm not a trust
I was
fund
laughing
kid.
my ass off at the idea.
I was like, I don't have a trust fund. The true answer is just I saved my money. Like I worked in IT for 11 years and I saved my money. Every month I saved money. Like it's really that simple.
Did you get into
You don't spend
IT?
money.
Okay. Did you get into IT with a small nest egg of $300,000 that your father gave you? Is that how you got into IT?
I mean, it was a small trust fund. We're not saying it was a
IT
big trust fund.
I got into IT with I think like $26,000 of student loan debt. That's what I got into IT with. I paid off my student loans and I saved my money, and I didn't really do anything crazy or extravagant. So when I quit my job, I had a nest egg, and I still have that nest egg, and that's what's been funding this. I work. That's why I work doing what I do. I was a server, but doing the server job, I still made more than enough to fund myself. The van really drops your expenses.
Okay. Well, we got that cleared up out of the way. Don Robles has a small trust fund. Worked for most of his money, supplemented by a small trust fund. Very badass.
I worked for all my money.
No,
every dollar I have is made.
Did you hear that? That's
for me.
Yeah. So, what's up with your boy Drew? It doesn't seem like he's down for the weight loss contest. It seems like yesterday he was getting all the attention, everybody was loving him, and I think, and now all of a sudden, I think the heat's on, and he thinks he's going to lose, and he doesn't want to be on the show anymore. Have you talked to Drew recently? What's going on?
I spoke with him very, very brief. Not you.
Oh yeah, Tom. I'm talking to Don.
You're
I'm
not
talking to
in
Don
the
too.
fight for your health with Drew.
Yeah,
Don.
but Don's the one to set the whole thing up. I thought that maybe fucking he's over here pulling strings and shit.
No.
All right.
No. Don is my biggest supporter. I know that. He's a great supporter of mine. But no, I said.
Yeah, I just had the idea for the weigh-in. Ethan, and go for it.
Oh yeah, it was just a bullshit conversation I had with Drew that started this off, and then
And this is
I thought,
Ethan Martinez
what's
on
a
the
really
phone.
good way to keep you on track is to have the internet for constantly reminding you, hey, how are you doing? Where you at? Check your macros. Have you seen your dick yet? When was the last time you saw it? You know what I mean? Stuff like that really does help.
He was
kinda keep you on
outside
track.
yesterday eating oysters. He's like, first time eating oysters. I'm like, now you're eating new foods? You're in a weight loss contest. You should not be adding new foods to your fucking repertoire. That's the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing here.
Yeah,
then
man.
I saw this video of him terrorizing Mary Picarazzi, and it made my blood boil. 1 second, I got to show you guys this.
Look at him with the beard,
This
trying to
is disgusting.
shape it. Trying
so
to
everybody keep in mind, this person's driving. You would never record while you were driving, would you, Robles?
No, honestly.
Exactly. See,
I
me
have a bad
neither.
habit.
Exactly. It's bad. 1 second. Watch this shit. Disgusting.
And we know Mary has a weak heart.
Yes.
We would never.
While Mary's trying to catch some rest, you know what I mean, before a show that she probably put Bobby Smith and Drew on, right? Trying to catch some rest after having to carry those two bums around, right? Catch a little shut-eye. Let her back rest a little bit, right? What's going to happen? Drew is going to be keeping his eyes off the road, keeping his eyes on his followers, you know? And then he's going to be trying to post some shit right here. And then he's going to get poor Bobby Smith, poor, sweethearted, but simple Bobby Smith, going to just wrangle him into this whole conspiracy to fucking, to assault
And this is
Mary
predatory.
Picarazzi.
This is predatory behavior. It's
She felt comfortable
exploitative.
enough to sleep around him.
It's exploitative.
Look at this shit. Look at this again. She's sleeping. Look at. This is fucking rape culture, guys.
And you can tell Bobby. You can tell Bobby wants nothing to do with this. He has to be an active bystander. He doesn't get to. You know what it is? He is one of the camp Nazis who says,
"Yeah,
I had to
bystander effect.
I was young. The country wouldn't let me do anything other than serve."
He's worried that Drew's not going to perform at his club anymore unless he just fucking
That's
subserviates to Drew.
He was just following orders.
And look at Drew over here. He's like, not even. Oh my god! It makes my blood boil to see somebody do that to a poor defenseless woman.
Look at the face on that. Look
at his. He loves it.
He looks like Jim Carrey in The Mask.
You could see him enjoying her scream. Did you? It's like, oh my gosh, dude, it's fucking disgusting.
Most people don't smile when they commit their crimes.
You know what? I know we do a lot of joking on this show, but I say this with absolute sincerity. Drew Blue should burn in hell.
And Don.
Yeah, what's up?
I need you to co-author that.
What? Co-sign that?
I need you to co-sign that, Don.
That Drew Blue should burn in hell?
Jesus. Don Robles, folks, just
Did
said
you hear what he just said?
He
Did
just
you hear?
said it.
Did he just? Oh my God! 1 second. Let me see this.
That won't need to be.
Drew is my favorite son, and I would welcome him into the belly of the fourth circle of hell, where we do all kinds of badass, harmonica shit. That's what we do down in hell all the time.
All right, that was Satan. Everybody, give it up for Satan.
He's pretty cool.
Hey, he's not bad. He never fucking wants to pay for coke though. He's always around to snort it, never to pay for it.
Yeah. Been there.
So Ethan, what's the weight contest going so far? So last month,
solid.
last week? Yeah, last week. What were you at?
Started on, what was it, Friday morning at 3:30, like just over 3:30. It was like 3:30 and a half, and then as of this morning, I am at 326. So you know, just kind of getting everything started.
That's awesome.
Hell
Slowly but surely.
By
I'm
the
technically
way,
down 12 pounds. Actually, no, wait, hold on, 14 pounds. I lost a lot of water weight before we started this, and then that's when I challenged Drew, and then I'm like, well, okay, well, here's the real challenge. Can we get the actual weight off? And I've been feeling amazing, man. It's been really good. Like right now, I'm just having 3 eggs right now. I'm about to go to the gym. I did have my big cheat night. I did have two shots of vodka and a Diet Coke after being sober for an entire week.
Oh, nice.
So I'm working off this hangover.
Chad has a
I'm not
good
even kidding.
question. Zandy Ramirez, do you measure yourself before or after pooping?
You know what I do? And this morning, because I've been eating so much protein and I've been staying away from breads, grains. I've been only eating like complex carbohydrates, like for example, like vegetables. Like I've been eating like my carbohydrates include like carrots, spinach. It also includes like broccoli and stuff. So you know, I've been taking also like fiber too to kind of keep everything regular. But like
You
yeah,
scaring
I
any old
should be
ladies
weighing
in their
myself
sleep
after dumps
doing that?
because honestly, that's what I should be doing. But no, sometimes my dump schedule has been all fucked up lately.
Oh, that's
It's
good
rough.
to know.
Yeah.
We got to the bottom of that. All right.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're diving in on that. Where do you work out at? What kind of workout are you doing?
I'm spoiled. I spoil myself with 2 gym memberships. I have the Planet Fitness, which is 24 hours, which is just okay. Like, but right now, I'm probably gonna go to LA Fitness. They have a steam room, and they also have like a sauna, and then they also have like a pool. I'm gonna hit some laps at the pool, hit the sauna, and then I'm also gonna be doing like some cardio and then some a little bit of mild. It's not intense weight training, I guess they would say, but I'm lowering the weight but more reps. It's kind of I've been following Corbin Scott's recommendation on that, and it's actually been working pretty well. Shout out to Corbin Scott. He actually gave me some pretty good advice, and a lot of people have been so much advice. It's been overwhelmingly like amazing. So
What's the advice?
I'm loving it, man. Everyone's been pretty cool about it.
Don't eat.
Yeah. I've also been not been eating too, so I've been really reducing my calorie intake.
Stop it. I'm going to be your sponsor. Every time you want to eat something, you call me up and I'll tell you, don't.
You know what's crazy?
Don't, Ethan. You don't. You're better than this. You
There
don't
was
want
last
this.
night. Last night I had a rough spot last night, so I was like driving home.
Dude,
I'm like,
so did
Eat
I.
Whataburger.
You had a bad set last night?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
so did
I'll
I.
get into it
And,
and all.
it was
but-
funny because, dude, so did I. And then fucking George and Raul and I think fucking Kabaza, they all came up and they were like, hey, is the crowd rough? Is the crowd rough tonight or whatever? So I don't know. Maybe it's just in the air or whatever.
that debate over is it the audience's fault ever? But where I was at, I'm not going to get into it, but there was no audience whatsoever.
You don't want to get
so it's
into
just
it?
like, all
Why?
right.
What's going on? Why don't you want to get into it?
Sorry, you don't want to out the
I
fact
don't
that
know.
San Antonio has
Yeah,
a
Ethan, get
dying
into it.
comedy scene?
No, shut up, Don.
Yeah, why don't you actually just, why don't you tell the interesting part? You
Don, I
want to
love
talk
you. Shut
about
the
your
fuck up.
dumps and how much fucking vegetables you eat. We actually want to talk about some drama.
No, it's fine. No, it's all good.
Oh shit, you were at the reggae bar.
Wait, what happened at the reggae bar?
That's where you were at, weren't you?
But so I was just like leaving after that, and then I'm like, you know what? Friday nights are hard, man, because usually I come home like if on a Friday night, if I'm not doing anything, you get that FOMO of like what other comics are doing, like what are their shows up to, so.
Dude, anytime you get that FOMO, just call Don Robles, all right?
Yeah, he literally doesn't live in the city we all do stuff in now. So
yeah,
but
Yeah, I was gonna say like it's kind of one of the things like with working on the van as much as I've been working on it these last 2 months. It's like the whole comedy thing has kind of been put on hold just because, well, I don't have that kind of time. Or not even that kind of time. I don't have that kind of energy to like be up that late.
I got vans to paint like Epstein.
Yeah, exactly. And so
Gold sheets
I
to
got
buy.
weird subliminal messages to put out there that people aren't going to figure out until like years later.
We figured it out right away. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was
picked up immediately.
that was about as subtle as a plane crash.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But
I just wanted to get this down. So did you or did you not go to the reggae bar yesterday? Was that
no.
no? My fucking ass. I'm gonna look up the fucking flyer, and if I see your name on there, I'm gonna.
I could
feel
just go
bad.
to Ethan's story and probably tell you.
Thank you.
Back at
Somebody
it.
using their fucking brain on the show for once.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back into my my research here.
Yeah, thank you very much, Officer Haynie.
Happy to be of service.
Book him, Haynie. I want to get to the bottom of this shit, dude. Because this alibi is looking a little flimsy.
Literally, he was.
Where is he at?
Wait.
All right.
He was at. Okay, I know where it was.
Oh, wait. Okay, 1 second. I'm turning the mics down. 1 second. All right. Okay.
We won't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
We like to protect the innocent.
Yeah.
Unlike some people, Don.
Yeah. Unlike some people, Drew Blues and Bobby Smith.
That's right. I heard about what you did, Bobby.
I saw the video of you harassing that woman in her sleep.
Bobby, I saw the video of you with sepia tone doing a monologue over a video of yourself.
Wait, what?
When everybody thought you were closing down the theater. Remember that? So this was, I think, the last show that I did with you at your old place.
Did we find it?
Everybody thought Bobby was like shutting down the theater that he had, and he wasn't. So he made a grungy emo video being like, I'm not fucking doing that.
Well, chat knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're saying the sepia tone. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, he was like, I would never fucking do that. We're just working on things. I was like, hey, I love it. I was glad that he came out, but he had to make it all artistic. It was so funny.
I'm gonna hit him with the sepia tone. I like that shit.
I ain't gonna speak directly to the camera. I'm gonna.
I bet he was
make a
telling Drew.
monologue.
He's like, "Hey, did you post that already?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh shit, you should hit it with that sepia tone." All right.
Oh man, yeah. So I have a friend here who's watching who says that that's all very Grecian, the color scheme. So it's very Grecian. It's very Greek of you. But you know what they say the Greeks did?
Create a society and democracy.
Fuck little boys.
Oh my gosh. Can they really just claim that though?
They gave us sodomy.
They gave us, yeah.
They did.
Like Prometheus with the fire.
How long do you think it would have taken for us to figure out sodomy if no one had back in the day?
I think it's like the first thing we invented, probably.
Yeah, seriously, it's got to be.
Yeah. It's like the first thing you did was figure out where to put your penis and stuff.
They didn't talk about it. Nobody wrote it down yet, but you're right. Yeah, it must have been literally like day 2.
Chat's asking, didn't the Romans invent sodomy? No, the Romans stole sodomy from the Greeks.
You're damn right.
They were like, we got to get some more of this shit.
Yeah, the Romans came after in more ways than one.
And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, you guys, this is a good time to show the new design for the shirt. Buy a fucking t-shirt. Look at this shit. This is beautiful. We got the beautiful quality. It's Bella Canvas. They're priced super fucking cheap. It's $17, and I think it's like $23 with tax or some shit. Unless you get like a 3XL, then it's like $1 more or something. I don't know.
Way better than my rates for my shirts. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's a steal.
Oh shit! Speaking of fucking merchandise, hand me the Yeezy Pods. They're in the plastic thing. Who do we still got people on the phone? Nice. Hey, hey, Ethan and Don Robles. Have you guys heard about the Yeezy Pods?
No, what's going on?
Yeah, so Yeezy.
Wait,
yeah, go on.
Is that sound thing?
No, that was the stem player. These are the pods. They're like supposed to be like sock shoes or something, and Yeezy sold them. And when people bought them, they like haven't gotten them for 3 months, which is me. And it's been 3 months, and I finally got my Yeezy Pods, dog.
Which one's Yeezy?
It's fucking Kanye.
Okay.
All right, Jesus, like you don't know that. All right, guys.
I'm trying to add color.
Did I get 2 pairs of Yeezy Pods? I don't know. So I got the fucking Yeezy Pods right here. Give it up for me. We're doing an unwrapping. I haven't opened them up
those were
yet.
delivered to Yeezy Supply, spelled SPLY.
All right, let's check out these
902
fucking Yeezy
East
Pods.
59th Street, Los Angeles, California 9001. So if
Oh
you
shit,
want,
these aren't bad. I thought that these were gonna be a lot worse, actually.
wait,
Let me take a look.
those. Hold on, what? These are water shoes.
No, yeah, well, these are supposed to be for like, when you're done clubbing and shit, and you take off your high heels, then you put these bad boys on when you walk into your.
These look like horse
That's not a bad
riding.
idea.
These look like horse riding water shoes, but they're probably comfy, right?
Yeah, and so you're supposed to like carry them like this, and I guess you got 2 of these. I thought these were gonna be a lot smaller, but yeah, I heard that the quality was a lot shittier on these. These aren't that bad. I see some of the glue, I guess, but that's not bad.
Smells like Smells like a marker.
It does smell.
It's
fucking
got a
rowdy.
little bit of Timu energy. I'm sorry to say that, Yeez.
Stink like fuck, but
I don't mean to say anything harsh or mean about Jesus, because we all know he's got problems and he needs help and he doesn't. Did you lick it?
Yeah.
How is it?
Doesn't have a taste.
Oh.
Oh shit! I probably getting the chemicals like the Chinese chemicals.
Hold on.
Yeah, get a little microplastic in there. How's
You know
it taste?
when this would be really good to lick? After like somebody wore them.
Man, this does stink
Hot.
though. It stinks like fucking
Dude,
hair
it
dye,
fucking
right?
does, bro. It's like, yeah.
That's rowdy.
I'm gonna
All
put
right.
my hand in there and see how it feels.
Yeah, how's it feel?
It feels a little.
I don't know. I don't think it feels cheap.
The bottom, it's weird. It's like almost like there's no difference between the outside
inside.
and the inside.
Well, the inside has just like I kind of want to turn these inside out actually.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, see, come on, look at this stitching. That's cheap. Come on, man.
It's
You gotta
only
be kidding.
$20 though.
Okay, well, good. You didn't spend like
And we got
Yeezy
the
shoe
inside.
money.
Let me see. We got the inside. Fucking,
Lick that side. Let's
form.
see that
Yeah, let's
side.
see what this tastes like. Better.
That's
actually.
better. Yeah.
It does taste better.
That because it's almost like soft, kind of bristly, like a little soft
So
on
it
the
kind of
tongue.
feels like a sole insert that you'd like have inside your shoe, and that's glued into a sock. And on the outside, you have these two plastic deals that don't taste like anything.
Ethan, how far
And it
away are you
stinks.
from
actually,
here? Can you
so
come to
what
the
would you
studio
think?
to lick
20
these?
Yeah. What do you think? $20 value?
What the fuck is here?
That's the high end. Yes.
Yeah? What-
Actually, I would say for $20, this is a better deal.
What size are you?
Alonzo, give me your address live on air.
My address? Oh, shit. 1 second.
Yeah. Put it on. Well, if you have socks, you can put this on because my tongue touched the. You don't want to. Yeah.
You can put it. Well, when you put yours on.
Okay.
What size are
All
you?
right.
These are 10.5s.
I'm a 10.5.
Perfect. Yeah. Put them on.
Is it? How does it feel?
It doesn't feel bad, but it's way. This is way bigger than 10.5. Let me see.
Oh, really?
It feels like it. It feels like it's at 11. I don't think they have a 10.5. I think it just goes 10 to 11. Or maybe they just only have 10. They only have 11s.
That is some shit Yeezy would do because he's probably got size 7s or 8s and he wants to feel
big, like a big man. All right. So far, Yeezy
Whoa.
Pods. All right.
These feel like the things that little Japanese women wear.
Nice. What do they wear? No panties?
No, not. Yeah, they wear them once. Not bad. I don't like these at all, but I don't hate them.
Careful, you're gonna get the feet people.
I know, dude. They're coming for
Hey, the
it.
feet people buy fucking money. They want to see my fucking clompers, dude.
Get them on there.
Let me see. Let me see
can
if I
you
can.
zoom
Oh,
in?
dude, yeah. Look at my dirty ass fucking hobo feet.
Can you do a tight shot?
Let me see you do a tight shot on
Let's
the feet.
do a tighty.
1 second.
Because you're gonna get your
God
rating
damn it.
now. You'll get your rating.
There we go. All right. Now let me see if I can get into the mouth.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Look, you're,
All right.
wow.
I still got it. I still got the flexibility.
Yeah,
Give it
you
up
do
for
have the
me.
flexibility. I'm actually pretty. I'm not like overly impressed. Like I didn't think you could. I just didn't know you were a flexible guy.
Yeah. Let me see. Do you
I
want
didn't
to get
know
it in
you
your
could
mouth?
put his phone in his mouth.
Oh yeah, I could get it in my mouth here. Let's
see if Sam can get his foot in
I
his
gotta
mouth.
go
I don't think he
socks
can.
Off. I'm kind of gross. I'm sorry.
Oh damn! Look at that. Fucking
Whole thing. But,
All right.
but we're this is why we're partners.
Yeah, that's right.
This is why they hired. That's why I'm on the precinct.
Yeah.
They
First day on the job.
They needed your twin flame to work with you.
Yeah. Oh man, my feet got to be my feet got to be dirty as shit too because I got those Crocs. They just have fucking holes in the side, and they just let all the dirt from the world into them.
But that's good. You're letting them breathe. That's the problem with mine is I'm wearing these like compression socks that are like I don't know who would wear these, like someone with diabetes, and my feet just get so stinky.
I had an old joke about do you want like one of the first jokes I wrote that I was like, why isn't this joke getting more? Like I thought it was funnier. I thought it was funnier than it was, but it was diabetic socks. Like I saw like they were selling diabetic socks, and I was like, man, if fat people just stopped eating socks, we wouldn't have to make them sugar free.
I'm not fucking with you. That's a really good joke, and it didn't work.
Oh yeah, I mean I'll try it again. I'll bring that one back out. Fuck
Like
it.
you, like at the time you were like, "What's the problem?" Like,
Yeah,
this
I was
should
like,
get
why
a better
isn't this,
response?
Yeah, I should be getting a better response. So maybe the delivery wasn't right. I don't know.
Or maybe it was just too personal for San Antonio. You know?
Yeah, right.
I have to be careful the kind of jokes.
They're
I do.
saying they're like taking a sock out of their mouth. Like, what the hell did you
Yeah,
just
they're like,
say?
hey, get out of here, you queer.
You don't make fun. The two things I'll fight for: don't tread on my diabetic socks. My diabetes and my socks. That's a twofer right there, buddy. All right.
So if you guys have any complaints or any licked socks you want to send them to Yeezy Supply.
Dude, do you think I could sue them if I get sick from ingesting Yeezys?
Stupider things have won lawsuits. Just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling deadly right now.
Hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we boil these and pour it on your lap?
Guys, I think you're gonna need to send money to my GoFundMe.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. What is it? I'm trying to think of good. All the lights, all of the lights. I'm seeing it. All of the lights. Yeah. See, Yeezy, he wanted to show that he didn't like the Jewish people, so he made everything $20.
Why don't they call these Jesus Walks?
What?
That's
Jesus
one of his
Walks?
songs.
Because
it's one of his old classic songs.
Because he wouldn't because he's too classy for that.
Do you remember when Yeezy won gospel album of the year?
He should have won it of the decade. I never even heard of that one. Was that the one we were talking
or
about?
maybe the song. I think it's
Is it My
Jesus Walk.
Chick-fil-A or whatever? Or
no, it was Scoopity Poopity.
no, what was that? But he did come up with the gospel album. Was that the one he won
I
it
think it was
for?
either the no. This was early. I think that Jesus Walks won gospel song of the year. Let me see. Let me find out.
Put the shoe on the skeleton head.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, you try to figure that out.
Yeah, I'll Can his head come off? I don't want to fuck it up.
I don't think it can come off.
I'll just try to slide it over.
Yeah,
like he's robbing a bank.
I don't think it'll fit.
I
Maybe.
don't want to fuck it up. Here, why don't let's just do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
you
just
put
do
it
it.
on his feet.
Yeah, let's
Put it on his feet. Fuck it.
Poor guy's got bunions. I mean, come on, give him a break.
I like that he's all product up though. That's good. And honestly, I'm not even like the bag's piece of shit, but it's only $20. But I was surprised that those
the material's
surprisingly a little bit better. I thought there was gonna be like really cheap foam heels or whatever. But yeah,
No,
hey.
it's
There you go. So if you guys wanted to wait 3 months to get those weird sock shoes, and lick them for yourself, that's something you guys can do. Go to Yeezy.com.
That's definitely not the worst thing Yeezy has done.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything on your mind? Let me see. So we still got Ethan and Robles on the line. Let's see. Anything you guys want to leave us with? Any final thoughts? Anything going on in your lives?
Don?
I'm looking forward to getting back to comedy, honestly.
And we were looking forward
what I
to
was
it.
basically going to say earlier. Seeing everyone doing everything, even if just going to mics on Instagram, it's kind of been like, it's been a double-edged sword of like, cool. People are still like doing their thing, and they'd be like, dang it, like I'm not doing that thing, which I want to be doing. Like, I'm really happy that Vanessa is like, she's almost there. I got like one more day.
Vanessa is his car, by the way.
Yeah, a few little things I got to get done, but otherwise, I have all my furniture back in. The walls are painted, the lights are working, and I'm ready to go.
We need to get a flashlight modification in the tailpipe of Vanessa stuff.
Now that'd be outside. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
You should get truck nuts.
Truck nuts for Vanessa.
You should get those really long, pokey hubcaps that stick out like 4 feet.
Oh, the spinners
The
and or the
spinner.
pokers. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And spinners. They have to be spinner pokers.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I could put those on my van actually, because my van is already so wide that I don't think I could actually fit in parking spaces.
Children waiting for the bus outside. Hell yeah,
Bro, when you drive that shit, it don't matter if the popo come by.
Yeah,
It really don't. If you got,
we like Ben Hur, fucking chariot racing motherfuckers.
sorry, it is 2024. It is Ben Day.
Ben Day, dude.
Ben Day.
All right, and you guys can follow Don Robles on Instagram at I am Don Robles, or go to his website donrobles.com. And how do we follow you, Ethan Martinez?
E is me 247 on Instagram. That'd be pretty cool if y'all
is
followed.
me 247 on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I'm gonna have weight loss updates consistently, unlike Drew. And he's gonna lose, man. Hashtag Drew lose.
Hey,
I like that hashtag Drew lose, ladies and gentlemen.
Ethan, hey, before you go, I think that you could do something that would be really fun. You could get on and do like Facebook or Instagram lives where you're working out, and it might be a good way to like bring people in and get some motivation and continuously rub it in Drew's round face.
Dude, that would be cool though.
I'm just saying that could be cool.
I'm about to head to the gym here in a few minutes. Gonna go work off this hangover, and then yeah, for sure.
Also,
Absolutely.
highly recommend trying a coffee enema. Highly recommend.
Ooh.
And
Not
you
what I
guys,
will actually, if I do.
All right. Well, hell yeah, guys.
See you guys.
See you soon. More updates on the way. I want you guys calling in next week. Well, maybe not Don, unless he's got updates for himself. Either way, I love Don. He can always call in anytime he wants to. Anybody can call in, as a matter of fact. Right now, phone lines are open. Call me now, 210-284-2552. Call me now, and let me talk to the devil for you. I'll do some magic. Miss Cleo will tell you the way.
I heard your call me now, like you didn't mean to.
Call me now.
Call me now.
Call me now. All right, guys, have a great one. And the phone lines are open, 210-284-2552.
Call in. Hey, Christina, call in.
Let's see. So,
Hey, Reddit.
oh my
Hey,
God.
Reddit.
Yeah, I got to mute this thing right here because I was taking a look at Today I Learned. And
Love TIL.
yeah, you go on there. So if you guys ever,
dude, it's so fun because there is those times where you're like, wow, I'm an idiot. I didn't know that either.
Like what? What was the time that you?
Oh God. It was something to do. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. I think it was something about female restroom area, that there were 3 holes. Or no, that there's 2.
What, like one to pee out of and one
Yes.
to
Yeah. I was so
canal?
dumb, and I was like, wow, I'm an adult man. I've definitely had intercourse with women, and I didn't know I could be putting it in another hole.
Yeah, my mom told me some fucking bullshit about the vagina or whatever. She was like,
Your mom did?
Yeah, she was all like, oh yeah, when so a girl's got like a hole next to her asshole that opens up when she's gonna have a baby. I'm like, what? Besides her vagina? I guess she was talking about the vagina, but I'm like, what? This is a magical hole that opens up? Hey, what the fuck's up?
How we doing? We're talking about pee. Well, I just got a new dog.
Who the fuck are you?
All over the place.
No, say who you are, you piece of shit.
And we've done everything. We put peanut butter on our private parts, and for some reason, it still just keeps.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. This is my old best buddy from high school, Stephen Grant. He's good people. He really is. Hey, is Courtney there with you?
She's over here giving the dog some treats. Make sure it doesn't pee in the house. Hey, how you guys doing?
We're good, sir. Hey, Court. Hey,
how's
man.
y'all Saturday going? I'm enjoying the show. Fan of the show. Fan of the skeleton. I like the way that y'all dressed him up. He's looking pretty good.
Can you give us? We're doing well. I mean, Alonzo, how are you doing, bud? This isn't my show.
I don't know. I got a headache.
He's got a headache.
Got a headache. I'm worried the Drew Blues doesn't like me anymore. I'm dealing with that.
Hey, Steven, can you give us just a fun history fact? Oh, no.
Oh, God damn it. 1 second. I'm sure it's still right there. For some reason,
Hold
it cuts
on.
off.
Are you there? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you give us an interesting history fact?
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see if we got something in the Rolodex.
Okay.
I mean, the go-to one is that we're living closer in time to Cleopatra than Cleopatra lived to the time of the pyramids being made.
Whoa.
I know I said this before on a podcast. This is I'll try to make this long-winded one, not so fast, not so long-winded. My favorite history fact is like the first governor of the Philippines during the Spanish-American War was just some American guy, because they came over there and they got the Spanish kicked off the island, and there's one American that said, "Hey, we got to go kill the Spanish in the Philippines," and they just set this American guy to be the governor of the island. No qualifications besides he was an American whaler. May not be interesting to anybody else, but hey, I love it.
I love it. You actually, by the way, this is a great plug. Thanks, Steven. Steven was actually a guest on my mom and I's podcast, Then and Now and Then, with Sam and Robin, in which he told that story in more detail. So if you're interested in learning more about the first governor of the Philippines, that is
or Guam or something like
Guam.
that.
Yeah, sorry, wrong country. Yeah, Courtney, I just kind of lumped them all together. But you can check that out on Then and Now and Then with Sam and Robin on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
A lot of good conversations on that podcast.
Oh, you're the man.
You got Robin Haynie.
Yep.
You got Adam Gibbs.
Yep.
You got his wife.
Yep.
You got
Al Pacino.
other Gibbs.
Yep.
Cheese. Anyways, I got nothing much to say. I just saw this thing was live.
Oh,
I
you're
like
sweet.
being on the air. I hope everybody's doing okay. Be nice to each other. Wash your hands.
All right. Hey, love you, buddy. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fantastic.
He's a good man.
All right. Let's see. The first person to fly a powered aircraft in Australia was escape artist Harry Houdini.
What? Wait.
The day I learned.
Wait. Hold on. That's so funny because he's not Australian. So he went to Australia and was like, hey, don't anybody get in that thing.
I don't know. I think that they probably were just like, I'm not getting in there. You get in there.
they're all
standing there.
No, you get in it. No.
Not going to do it.
There's a snake in there.
It's fucking stupid.
Harry's like, no.
Why don't you get that fucking Harry Houdini twat to do it?
Fucking
tie him up with the little locks and stick his ass in the fucking plane. See him get out of that shit.
And he did. He drove the plane.
Let me see. Yeah.
How did he take off without an air traffic control?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know if it's true, but either way, it said it on Reddit. So here's one that I did find that seemed like it was a little true. So during Prohibition times, some guy got arrested for having a bottle of whiskey, and the jurors wanted to see the whiskey so they could test to see if it was real whiskey or not. And then 2 hours later, they asked for another bottle. And then the case just got dismissed.
What is this? The Catskills?
But I was like, that's so fucking funny. And it got me thinking about, it is weird when they say a jury are your peers, but if you're getting convicted for something drunk, shouldn't like the judge and the jury also be drunk? Or at least like somewhat inebriated as well, so they can kind of be thinking the way that you're thinking, Because yeah, I mean, obviously this doesn't sound like a good idea sober, so why are we all here sober talking about it? Yeah. Let's get drunk and see if I had a fucking point at that point,
Yeah, that's like saying Jeffrey Dahmer should be at your trial as the stenographer if you've been accused of murder. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. I like it as a concept of everyone being drunk. That is very funny. Like,
yeah, that's a good thing.
I order, and he can never hit.
Yeah, so if you're a murderer, you should be like tried by a jury of your murderer peers. It's like, how are you going to know?
Alleged and accused and future murderers should all be apart.
Yeah, it's like, it's the stupidest shit, because it's like, oh, a jury of my peers, but it's just some random people that you pick out, that probably have nothing. And honestly, they always say it's like, they're probably dumb because they're too dumb to get out of jury duty,
Right.
But my thing is, I've always tried to get into jury duty, but they can always tell that you're like too eager, and they always kick you out.
That's exactly what happened to me. I had so much fun downtown. I genuinely, no bullshit, loved my time there, and I met a bunch of people, and I waited around, and I was so ready because I had some friends. I made some friends, and they'd gone in, and at lunch they came out, and they were like, "We can't tell you, but it's cool, it's crazy." Like, they were very hyped about it, and I was like, "Well, I don't know if they're gonna pick me." And literally by the end of the day, they got us out early, and I was like, "Fuck!"
I was right before that they were gonna do the thing. It was like the last. It was the last round before they did the thing, and I got it right at the end. I was like, ah, dang it.
God.
Yeah, I was like, this is going to be good. But honestly, it's probably good that I didn't, because you got to sit down, and then it's like, and here's the thing, if it's actually a really bad crime, like in theory, you kind of be like, oh, I want to be there and I want to hear about it. But you actually got to see like the victims and they're crying, and you see the shitty ass lawyers like treat them like shit. You probably want to be like, hey, leave that person alone.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But it must be kind of fun, though, as a jury. It's almost like you're watching theater. It's almost like you're watching it all unfold. And there's things that you'll see from your perspective that no one else sees, right? Like the judges looking at some reports, and maybe like the victim or the criminal or whomever is like having a conversation with their lawyer. Like, I think that shit's kind of fascinating.
I think what's interesting is that if you're like if you're on a jury, you can just decide not to convict a person, even if there's like a bunch of evidence that they are guilty. You can just decide, yeah, no, I don't care about all that. I don't think he's guilty.
This and more in our 24-hour coverage on the Donald Trump trial.
But they can't do anything to you, because it's, that's the thing. So it's weird that more people don't do that. I guess they must make a pretty good case in court that this person needs some kind of punishment.
Do you think that the 12th the 12th juror in Trump's trial was just like he didn't agree, but he was like a pushover, like he was just like a crowd, he was a people pleaser, And he like kind of kept saying to himself quietly, like, I don't really know, like, I think that maybe there's like a case to be made about like him having people working for him. And then they're like, okay, we all agree. And then they go, Paul, and he's like, oh yeah, whatever you guys said.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people want to just get out, you know. So
right. They're like, well, we could just say, I don't have an opinion on whether or not. I mean, he very clearly did what they said he did, but whether or not it really is that big of a fucking deal, or whether or not they all agreed, it would be interesting to be.
I think it would have been the better move to just not convict Trump, whether you believed he was guilty or not. Just so because the people that want him to be guilty, they're not going to really care that you just went along with it. But the people that want Trump to like not get in trouble, they'll be like, "Man, this guy's a hero," and you'll be on all the talk shows and shit. It's like there's way more of a, you know, you're cooler to one side than the other, you know, in that for doing one. So it's like, which was going to benefit you more, I guess.
Well, unfortunately, in the grand scheme of things, it emboldens his people to be like, now he's our martyr. He's like the hero of the day.
Here's my whole thing. I still really don't understand what he did. Like, so I guess he paid Stormy Daniels for sex, or then paid her money not to talk about it. And then they're acting like he's the one that filed the paperwork, because they're giving him a charge for each one of, I guess, the documents, and there's 34 of them or some shit. And it's like, you know, Trump. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not to be like, oh, Trump's a retard, but I'm sure he's not filling out his own fucking paperwork. I'm sure he's another guy doing that.
Well, that's the thing. He's not, but he got in trouble for basically directly telling them, do these things for me. It's the same as Charles Manson, right?
Yeah,
like,
I guess
I'm not going to kill anybody. Go do it for me.
What if he? It's like, it's like, I'm not going to fill out 34 fucking papers. Do this shit.
Like
Come on.
Squeaky Fromm was like, she got in trouble. She didn't even kill anybody because she was fucking saying, go do it, and I support you, Charlie.
So what about the guy that did the paperwork? Is he all getting in trouble and shit?
Yeah, well, he was one of the star witnesses, or not one of the star witnesses. He was one of the star witnesses from the prosecution side.
Yeah, it's just weird that all these people that are so pro sex work are anti-Trump, you know, supporting sex workers.
I think there's a lot of slut shaming that went on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that Trump is responsible for the patriarchy. And I think that women have a voice, but that also they be talking too much. I'm on a cancellation speed run. I like that you do these live and you don't name them. So I was actually thinking about that. I'm like, if any of us who does this show becomes famous, they probably won't be able to find this. Not that it's not a good show or anything. It's just you don't name us. So they're not going to be able to easily Google my name and be like,
I've been adding names in the titles and doing descriptions and stuff. I don't know if you watched
damn it, Alonzo.
I've been doing descriptions.
Just don't do it on this one.
All right. Okay. So chat says we need more black gay lawyers. Agreed?
Whoa. Wait, who said that?
Zandy.
A black gay lawyer said it.
Very good. We have
Sandy, what is her ethnicity?
Mexican, dirty Mexican.
That's it?
Yeah, we have Ryan Herrera in the chat, digging the setup. Love you guys. Love you too, Ryan.
Love you, Ryan. Hey, Sandy,
he's gonna be on the
can you
show,
answer in chat? Are you just Mexican?
Let's see.
No disrespect. I'm just very curious. You have such a unique look. I'm always curious.
Okay. Yeah.
You're Oklahoman? Okay. Is that what that is?
All right. So what's on your mind, Sam? What's going on with you?
Dude, not much. I'm also kind of in the same boat as Don. I have not been doing a lot of stand-up. Last time I did it, it was really rough. Like, it truly is the case that if you don't do it, you kind of lose it. And I'm ready to get back. I've been doing a lot of improv, which has been fun. You wouldn't believe how unlucrative that is. You think stand-up comedy isn't lucrative?
Well, improv sucks because you got to split it with other people.
We don't make money though.
Okay, well,
so we split,
and you got to pay money for classes, so it's double your retarded.
I did all that back in the day. I did spend money on comedy, which was hilarious.
Here's the thing: I would have I would be interested in maybe taking an improv class or two if they didn't fucking charge money for it. I'm like, really? You guys are going to charge for this shit?
There's actually a good place to go. Overtime Theater in San Antonio on Mondays has a free jam. You don't even have to spend money. You just go and you can.
But I'm sure that then they try try to they pressure you into spending money. It's one of those things, I'm sure.
No, there's no paid classes.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool. I actually like them a lot, and I would shout out the Denials. They're really great. I get to play with them. And,
People just they hate me in improv because I'm just so much better.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what I've
like-
been hearing.
Yeah, they're just like they do like an improv, and I'm just like improving it even more improvisational.
You're like doing perfect. You're doing such good object work. They think you're actually reading a book over there.
I transcend it. It's
Yeah.
like objects appear in my hand.
You materialize a dematerialized object.
I become an object.
Yeah,
a sexual object to be objectified.
You do like almost what the body and blood does by way of Jesus. You do by way of improvisation.
Yeah, I take the crap they give me and I transmute it
Yes.
into the body of Christ.
That's right. You transubstantiate comedy.
That would be such a funny, like, imagine if that was like, imagine if you could actually do like the priests do that, quote unquote. But what if that was like your only magic bit is just like Jesus miracle type shit? Yeah, it's like, here I'm turning this bread and this into a guy's blood in his fucking skin.
Well, I like
Come over
the
here
idea.
and eat it. You're like,
the idea.
whoa, what?
I like the idea that the villain sits you down for dinner to like tell you his plan to kill you. Right? It's like I've got guards behind you, and you're like, sure, go ahead. You eat steak with the guy, and then just slowly he's kind of starts to cough a little bit. He's like, and then you get to you do that thing where as the person you take the upper hand and you go, actually, you're eating the body and blood of Jesus Christ, Savior of man.
Yeah, but it don't really work if he was like a Jewish guy or something like that. And he'd be like, "Oh no, cha-cha!" And then,
Exactly. It would only really work on
and then you'd see a hole burn in his chest and just like light shoot through and all that.
like fucking
Yeah.
like
It would be great.
What was that movie with Neo? He was like from the dead, and he would like fight people.
Constantine?
Yeah, it was like Constantine.
I love that movie. I wish they made a sequel. It's so funny. Like I love all the bad movies that they never make sequels to.
Yeah.
That they get critically panned and nobody ever buys. I'm like, Mystery Men. Why didn't they ever make another one of those?
Right, right.
Undercover Brother. Why didn't they ever make another one of those?
Or like in that vein, like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Like that movie was awesome lore. It was really well done, and it was one movie, and it ate shit in box office. Just ate shit.
Yeah, and it's weird because I saw like, dude, all these movies I saw in theaters. Like I saw
right.
that in theaters. I saw what was another one? Van Helsing. I saw that one in theaters.
I remember watching the first. I think there were sequels of this, but the Nicolas Cage. What is fucking?
I saw the one with the guy from X-Files, Evolution, the alien one. I saw that in theaters. It's like fucking nobody saw that in theaters.
Devil, what was it?
It's called Evolution. It had the little smiley face with the 3 eyes.
Yeah. We used to have the DVD of that. We'd watch it a lot. They made a sequel of Baby Genius, and they didn't make a sequel of Constantine.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Baby Genius?
Yeah,
shit's
I love
genius,
Baby Genius.
baby.
Love Baby Genius.
Yeah, I never. I mean, I wish I could, but I don't think that I got. I didn't see the first one.
Fucking Steve Guttenberg as the dad. I
hear
think
the book's better.
the author got canceled actually for her views on trans.
Babies.
She said
her views on trans were that there's not enough of them.
Her views were there aren't enough trans babies.
There's not enough trans babies. Also, consent is a lie. Wait, what?
Way too progressive on trans babies, but not a fan of consent.
I do like the fact that J.K. Rowling just has so much money that she does not give a fuck. She's
and
just
it
like,
won't affect her ever. And they're making a new series.
and
They're
they
making
keep on buying the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They keep
Yeah.
on buying the shit. They're just like, we just gotta get all the actors to say that they don't like her.
Yeah.
As they fucking live off of her teat. For
you
the rest of
still
their
drink fucking butter beer in Florida, right? You still enjoy it all. It's like if there was an Annie Hall Park, would you go?
Annie Hall. Oh, Woody
Like
Allen
a theme park, Annie Hall theme park.
I've never seen that. I think I've only seen a couple Woody Allen movies. I don't think they're the comedies. I saw Match Point. Have you seen that one?
Never seen it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It was supposed to be his like comeback or whatever. It's about it's kind of like a thriller.
His comeback from what?
Like he wasn't making good movies for a while.
Oh,
and then he
that's
was
what
like,
he- that's
yeah,
what he
then
got
had a
canceled
good.
for.
It was returned to form. Yeah, he got canceled for making bad movies.
He got one bad review on Bullets Over Broadway, and he left the industry.
I feel like that kind of happens though. It's like, you know, as long as you're on a hot streak, you know.
Sunyi, they're not liking Bullets Over Broadway. What are we gonna do? And she's sucking.
Yeah, you ever seen any of those documentaries and stuff? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's weird because when you just look at Woody Allen, you're like, "Come on, dude, just admit it. Just admit to something. You look like you did something."
He's melting, bro. Did you see Alec Baldwin when Alec Baldwin had a podcast? He interviewed Woody Allen. Woody Allen didn't know how any of it worked, and he spent 10 fucking. And this is why I love Alec Baldwin.
Well, it's like so funny.
Didn't
too.
edit that out.
Yeah.
It wasn't live. Didn't edit a senile, dying rapist, child rapist, not knowing how Zoom works. Like he's like, I'm gonna keep it in. It's beautiful. I'm gonna keep it in. That's really what we need. I'm gonna keep it in.
Yeah, but imagine like two people you wouldn't want to hear a conversation more than
Exactly.
fucking asshole Alec Baldwin and fucking annoying neurotic Woody Allen and shit.
And dying neurotic, and Alec Baldwin who cannot help but whisper he's now has a reality show coming out on TLC with his wife who faked having
Being
a Spanish
Hispanic.
accent.
Yeah, well, I mean, she didn't fake having a Spanish accent. She like you can have a Spanish accent, but she's not Spanish. She faked being Spanish.
No.
You know?
She wasn't born in Spain.
No, what I'm saying is like you can. I don't think it's like I don't know what faking an accent necessarily means. I guess like you can, because that's like all right, but that's not as big as faking having a different race. Like chicks talk like British people all the time. Like if they live in England for 1 month.
Yeah, I understand
So
what
it's
you're
like
saying. Yeah,
Madonna,
yeah.
it's like okay, that's fine.
Right.
Nobody really because you live in England, but to be
Right.
like, oh, I'm actually Spanish, and then people are like, no, you're not. Like, well, I lived in Spain a lot, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, you didn't. It's like.
I went
Just leave
on
me
one
alone.
trip once. Did you see where she was doing like a daytime talk show and she was doing a cooking segment? I don't know why. I don't know what her skill is. What does she do? I don't know. But she was in her accent. She's like, and when we make gazpacho, we use how you say cucumber?
How you say cucumber?
Like, no, it was like, how do you say? Like, as if she does. She's like, I only know cucumbre. I don't know. No,
That'd be like if you were cooking ribs. You're like, yeah, man, give me some of them. How you say collard greens over there? Oh yeah.
Como te dices cucumber? That was excellent. I found out that when I drink, I speak Spanish way more than I do when I'm not.
You can speak Spanish?
I do. I speak Spanish. I was going to be a linguist.
I was the head of my club's Spanish team.
Yeah. No, I did 3 years of Spanish in high school, and I remember saying, I'll never need this. And then I was going to be a linguist in the military. I am not a linguist. I failed, but I learned how to speak Spanish at a collegiate level.
Very well.
But I
good for you. One second.
But I can't speak it anymore, man. Whoa!
So,
¿Qué está pasando contigo? Sábado domingo.
What did it say? Chat's asking, what was it? Is Woody Allen still married to adopted daughter?
Yes.
I believe he is.
Sunyi and him are still madly in love.
Give it up for them.
Hey.
Love finds a way,
Hey.
ladies and gentlemen. Love finds a way.
Hey, you want your flags? Let us have ours.
Don't tread on me and step on my right to marry my adopted Chinese daughter.
Let me find out their age difference, because I can joke about age differences, because I also am with Woody Allen.
Woody Allen's daughter. Chinese daughter.
Sunyi.
That's why you can't adopt kids, man. It's too risky. What happens if they turn out hot and you want to date them? You can't.
But he adopted.
Chinese or Korean?
He should have already known.
Chat's asking Chinese or Korean. I don't know.
Korean, born
Oh,
1970.
dude, I had an Asian customer on the phone whose last name was spelled Hyslope. How would you pronounce that?
Say it again. Spell it one more time.
Hyslope.
High slope.
And they were an Asian person. Isn't that insane? Their last name is High Slope.
I just said that.
Yeah, you didn't get it, right?
No, I know. It's like I said it and immediately realized what I have done.
Yeah, which is funny because I'm like, oh, this is Mrs. High Slope, you know, Mrs. Chong High Slope.
Well, honestly, that's kind of an old timey one. Not a lot of people know that one.
Oh, Slope. Well, I mean, but I'm sure they knew it when they came up with the fucking last name. It's like Jesus Christ, like.
Wait, so you're thinking the Genghis Khan and his people were like, I know why we'll name them Slope.
Well, I'm wondering if are these the famous slopes that led to that racist? You know, is she a great grandson of the original Slope? You know,
just a nice family. They just got called out. Okay, let's see.
Because I don't even know why you would call an Asian person a slope. I think it has to do with like face stuff, but I don't know.
I thought that,
or the eyes.
Let's find out.
Yeah, look up the meaning of slope.
I'm finding out Sunyi if they're still married, and then I'm also going to find out why Slope is racist.
Ramirez is saying High Slope is his lope. High Slope, HISLOPE.
His lope?
His lope? Oh, shit. Okay, well.
But that doesn't sound Asian. Am I stupid for saying that sounds like
Hislop?
A German guy? Like, my name is Joseph Hislop. There is another. Okay.
Oh, it's interesting.
I've heard it used as a racial slur meaning Asian only once in my life in the 1980
Rocky Lopez
classic.
in chat says he can't wait to check out the new setup next week. He will be in studio next week.
Who?
The one only Rocky Lopez. And then I think after that, yeah, Ryan Herrera in the studio. That would be dope.
I just looked on slurs.info. So
Hey,
this
Rocky, get here at 11. Heads up.
Fuck.
Anybody that's doing guest stuff, get here at 11 so I can get the camera on you.
Yeah.
See, because right now you can't even see Hanny's beautiful face because the mic's right in there. We could have fixed that.
Yeah, well, you watched me adjust it and you did say nothing.
I was too busy running the whole entire show.
Bullshit.
All right.
Slope is a slur used to describe Asians in a derogatory way. Facial description, self-explanatory. Also, slope head.
Oh, chat's saying that's how they would have pronounced it. His slope instead of high slope. No, I'm not going to disrespect their fucking name. They didn't correct me. Let's put it that way. And I said it like 18 times. It's like, hi, slope. Hi, slope.
There's an avenue called High Slope Avenue.
Hit him with the hard P. Hi, slope.
Oh, God. I'm going to still find out about...
Oh, yeah, that would get clipped out bad, right?
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'm telling you, this entire show is...
Well, you said most of it. You're talking about being a pedophile and shit.
Fuck you. No, I'm not.
Well, that's what you said.
That's what she said.
That has medicinal properties. We're going to be
The
looking
fuck are you looking at?
more interesting plant names as well. So make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning.
What is that?
British English, this is said as hyssop.
Hyssop?
Hyssop.
Hyssop.
Hyssop. There's no L. That's a different word. Okay. Sunyi.
Oh, so what? It was HYSOPE?
Yeah, HYSSOP.
Okay, see. So why the fuck are you playing it, Sam?
Because I'm trying to add color.
All right.
Sunyi,
All right.
I'm going to need you to leave your mother.
Dude, do you think that they still have family reunions?
For sure.
That would be so awkward.
So, okay, at 62 in 1997, Woody Allen marries 27-year-old Sunyi Previn. So that means in 97, they were 62.
I mean, but if you saw the beauty of Sunyi, you could understand how anybody would fall in love with that. Let's take a look real quick.
You pull up the photo.
Yeah, let's find.
Ew, there's photos of them kissing. Yeah.
How do you pronounce? What is it?
SOON-YI. You spelled it the same way I did.
Is it pronounced high slope? Let me see.
Wow.
Sunyi Previn. Oh, okay.
But think about it. For Woody Allen,
Sunyi.
He's punching way above his weight class.
He's a fucking millionaire. Let's see.
Wow, that's true. That doesn't really.
Let's look at young Sunyi. Let's look at
let's look at. Oh, look, farthest right, top
This
right,
one?
top right.
This one?
That one.
Okay.
That's where you'll see where he really got to know her.
All right, let's see.
That's literally like I'm gonna take care of you guys. I'm gonna take care of you. I gotta go do ants.
I gotta do ants.
Sweetie, do you want to sit with me in the booth while I do ants? Dude, that is literally. Look at her. She's looking like a fucking North Korean. Like she looks like a prisoner.
She looks like they've already done stuff, honestly.
Right, exactly. And
you have to be at the very far side of the picture so people don't get I wouldn't be able to help myself if I caught a whiff.
Get away from me.
Please, Sun-Yi, you don't know what you do to me. Sun-Yi, what are you doing to me?
Sun-Yi, get out of here. Go away.
I haven't felt this fire in my heart in over 20 years with your stupid mother.
Sun-Yi, what are you doing behind that door?
And I hate the one with the glasses.
Sun-Yi, get out from behind the door.
Isn't that his brother, or is that just another Asian
brother?
Are they related? I mean, but are they like blood related, or are they just like, hey, they look alike? Maybe they'll get along.
That's a great question, actually. Did they adopt like a brother-sister combo?
Woody Allen's like, I want one with big dumb glasses like me, so I can relate to him.
Can you do the Andy Rooney glasses?
We got 2 white ones, but I want one that I could have sex with. Can you please figure that out for me?
I
want one of a different race, so I don't have to rationalize them as a human being's feelings.
So spouse, they're still married. That's good.
Okay, let's look at her now. 1 second.
Good for them. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. I think she could be the worst aging Asian in the world. Actually,
I'm gonna let you go ahead and take this segment.
I'm just saying, they usually, Jewish people usually age like.
Did you say Jewish or Asian?
Milk. Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, so he looks par for the course.
Look at his eye.
Actually, you know what? This could just be a bad picture. She doesn't really look that much different.
She looks good.
Yeah.
She is kind of.
It's almost like she's like the moon reflecting his ugliness off. You know what I mean? It's like if she was just cut. I'm putting my hand over in front of Woody Allen's face.
He's waxing and she's waning.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. I can't. It's weird. I can't get him away. No. You will never get me away, Sun-Yi. We are bonded. We have soul bonded.
Sun-Yi, I want you to screen snip me out.
Look at this. He's got one eye on the camera and one eye on another Asian over in the corner.
You can see that it's looking down to a young Asian.
Yeah.
Sun-Yi, I need you to help. Do you think there's like a Ghislaine Epstein situation?
Well, how awkward would it be to fucking eat dinner with him and stuff? Because you'd be like making like comments.
She's feeding him, and he's.
What are some topics you can't talk about because you're like, because you would know, right? Woody Allen being a fucking creep. I'm trying to think. It's like, I feel like you might accidentally say something that would step on their.
You couldn't talk about Barbie.
I mean, I don't know why not.
Because she'd be like, I remember playing with them, and he's like, I remember when I wrote for Barbie.
I remember when I was buying you Barbies.
Exactly.
I had to make a special Asian Barbie.
You know what it is? It's exactly what she can't talk about. She can't talk about her childhood with him.
Oh, yeah, you can't. You can't. Yeah, because I'm saying, so whenever you talk about childhood shit at the table and all
you
that,
see her
you really can't. Yeah, she'll be recoiling and all that.
You see her kind of put her fork down, and and so you keep barreling through, and you're just like, hey, when you were 64, tell me how was it raising Sun-Yi? Like, that's the kind of stuff you got to do. You got to go in hard.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to. I'm saying I would be like, do you want to have dinner with Woody Allen? Because like I'm saying, like for a business thing, you wouldn't be. I wouldn't.
Be like,
I don't even like his movies, so I'd be like, yeah, I guess so. But there's like, and I'm like, is Sun-Yi gonna be there? And they're like, yes. I'm like, fuck, all right.
So there's that podcast, Come Town. That guy Adam Friedland. Yeah. He was eating dinner in Manhattan, and he saw Sun-Yi and Woody, and went over and talked to Woody and Sun-Yi. He said they were both very lovely. He said, "You're not my type, though."
No, I'm saying I'm sure Woody Allen is like incredibly nice because you got to be that nice when you're you already maxed out your shittiness credit card. You know what I mean? So you can't really be just a casual asshole anymore. Or people are gonna be like, you know what that fucking adopted daughter fucker did? You know what I mean? You know what that fucker did? He didn't tip me. He tipped me 10%. He's only 30% tips his whole life.
It is fascinating that far fewer people describe him that way. That people still are like director Woody Allen. I think he's beyond that. I think we're out of there. We're out of the woods on him being a director.
Writer, director? I mean, I don't know what you're getting at here. I'm not the kind of guy that's like, you can't do something so bad that we strip away your art. R. Kelly's still like one of the greatest singers in the world.
I'm just saying he's not been convicted. We're not going to say anything about it. That's
the first thing I do think about R. Kelly when I think about him is his amazing ability to sing. and how that corrupted him. He was like the Sith Lord or something.
Have you watched? Hey, you got to show that video that I sent you. But
oh yeah, did you? Okay,
I texted it. Do I need to send it in a different format?
I'll figure it out. But so chat was asking, when did they start dating? So it says here, 1991, Alan became close to Pharaoh's adopted daughter, Soon-Yi Previn. Pharaoh and her former husband adopted Previn from Korea in 1977.
So he waited like several years at least.
A few days after Christmas, Alan and Previn started a sexual relationship. At the time, Alan was 56, Previn was 21.
Wait, so they had a long Hold on, let me put the shades back on. We're back on the beat.
Yeah.
No, wait, so that means that they at least had a long they waited for a long time to get married. They were a very happy couple for 6 years before they got married.
He's like, I'm not going to rush into things.
They were like, we're going to have a long engagement.
It's so hard dating your daughter. You don't even understand how dramatic it is.
Who's going to be my muse for the next
I'm already dating my daughter. Think about marrying my daughter. That's a whole different
How
bag
can
of clams.
I can't look at the camera awkwardly this many times.
Let me see. Is Christmas banging a thing? I think so. It's the greatest gift you can give to your adopted daughter.
I think Christmas banging is the reason why there are a bunch of kids that are born.
I want to keep in mind, the only reason that we're joking about this is because she's adopted, all right? And they're not real people, okay?
You know what they are? They're Hollywood elite.
Who do you think would get more offended? The Chinese that I'm making fun of or the adopted?
White women on Twitter.
The adopted have a lot of anger, but the Chinese are very patient.
Here's what I'll say. The adopted have been mistreated for too long.
So Bob Dell in chat said, don't forget about Ted Nugent. What about Ted Nugent? What did he do? Bob.
He
call
got
in the show.
He
Call
had
in
a
Bob show,
he
Bob, and
fucked
talk
a
about Ted Nugent.
14-year-old. Not to mention
he fucked a 14-year-old. How old was he?
Not to mention Great Balls of Fire himself. He fucked a 14-year-old. Elvis also fucked a 15-year-old, his wife.
All right, but you're going way back in the time. All right,
That doesn't. Oh, okay, cool.
Her parents said it was okay.
Oh wait, so you're saying 1956? It's
See,
okay.
Elvis only fucked a 16-year-old after her parents signed the paperwork, and then they got married in a church.
Like
and
Christians.
God said, "Okay, now you get to take your 16-year-old child bride."
Hold on, good point,
Your Highness.
good point.
I'm just
Woody
saying.
Allen did get married in a Jewish temple.
Mm-hmm.
Too soon.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is a holy bondage, and so it isn't wrong.
I thought Garth Brooks was adopted and Tiffany Haddish. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure they are. Let's see. So what? What about Ted Nugent? I don't know. Either way.
Bob, don't call in.
Bob, fucking call. Yeah, don't call in, Bob. Please call in, you fucking ass. Let me see. So
if you call in, Bob, just do that character you did that one time. That was great.
Let's see. Have you seen Borat Part 2 yet? Have you seen Borat Part 2 yet?
Yes, I loved it.
You liked it?
I thought it was just fine, and I really loved the scene with Rudy. I thought it was great.
I think I've only seen it once, so maybe I need to rewatch it. But I saw like the first Borat, like I think 4 times in theaters, at least 3 times in theaters, and then just like it's so classic. It's and there's like scenes that I still forget about because they're so outrageous.
Yeah.
You know, you're like you almost like cut them out of your head.
Yeah, there's a deleted scene of him walking through a grocery store with a grocery store owner, and he's pointing to the cheese, and he goes, "What is this cheese? Okay, what is this cheese?" And what is this cheese? And that goes on for 15 minutes. And that, I love that they were all just trying to be nice Americans, right? Like, I give them all credit. They're trying their best to not just be plainly racist.
And they all fell for the oldest trick in the book, the sneaky Jew. You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to outsmart God's chosen people.
My other favorite scene that did make it into the movie was, I have the tears of gypsy, get away, Jew. And he starts throwing it at them. That is just so good.
They're shape-shifted.
They're shape-shifters.
Here, throw your money at them quick. I heard the two roaches crawl into the room. Quick, throw your money at them.
I mean, you can't You can't be ironically into that movie. It is good. It is genuinely good.
It's fucking one of the. I think the original fucking Sasha at the Ali G show.
Oh, yeah.
I think I still have all those on DVD. They're
Dude,
fucking
the
hilarious.
Ali G show, so good.
Yeah, I was disappointed with the. I love the Ali G movie, Ali G in the House, and then Borat was genius. And I thought,
Bruno was.
It was all right.
fine.
It was mid,
Yeah, I didn't hate
was
it.
just such a high bar with Borat.
Yeah, The Dictator. He started to really slide. I was not a fan.
And then when he came out with the whole you're trying to what is it? Take away fucking free speech with harsher anti-Semitism laws and shit. It's like, you taught us anti-Semitism, Borat. So it's okay when you make fucking shows against the Jews because you're a fucking Jew. But
Well, he was hoping to make a subtle point about the fact that anti-Semitism is so accepted and that it shouldn't be.
Oh, really? I think his subtle point was he also fucking shit on Kazakhstan and no one gives a fuck, so it's okay when you just are anti-Kazakhstani and shit.
But they're not Jews. They're not like a fucking holy war baited.
Who gives a shit? That's what I'm saying. So why are they so fucking exalted? They're just like they're fucking cut baby dicks off. That's a fucking
Look.
that's a weird thing to do.
I thought this was a Zionist podcast. This is
One
why
second.
I came
God
on.
damn it. 1 second. Give me Zionist Mickey Mouse real quick. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hashem says that, only the chosen will return. And when the holy war comes down, Jesus will not arrive onto the holy plain. Hell does not exist.
All right. Where's my headphones? There we go.
Apples and honey for Rosh Hashanah.
Zionist Mickey.
Let me see this.
Zoom in on Zionist.
Palestine. More like Disney World, Israel. The third temple will rise again. And there will be a gift shop. Burn, you dirty. Burn, goy, burn. Goofy, throw that Palestinian out of his house.
Okay.
That's right. Now, this is the Lord shines his blessings upon me. We want Moshiach now. The crimes that Hitler committed were terrible atrocities. Somebody get Biden on the phone. I need about 20 more cans of CC. Fucking C4. I don't even know. Hitler committed terrible atrocities, but I'll tell you what. The smell of burning flesh in the morning really does wake you up. What the fuck? Is that? Do I see a non-starving Palestinian baby over there? I'm about to stick my fucking golden shoe up somebody's asshole if I don't see some fucking ribs on that Palestinian baby. Do I see a pound on that baby? Do I see a Gazan family racing between holes? Burn it and flood it. This reminds me of...
fuck this shit. Zionist Mickey Mouse, everybody.
Zionist Mickey Mouse.
Hashem!
Yeah. I'm glad that you can do the Mickey voice. I think South
Thanks,
Park
bud, dude. I'm
taught
glad
us
we
how to
both
do
can.
that.
Can you do Goofy? Or can you do Goofy?
I don't think I can. Let me see. Well, geez, Mickey.
Oh, that's really good.
Well, geez, Mickey.
Well, goy, Nick.
Let me see.
Nicky. Who's Nicky?
Geez, Mickey. I don't know.
Well,
The hard one is Donald Duck. You were doing it good. How'd you do it?
What? I can't do the talking. I can only do the...
You got
I can't talk while I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
The trick is supposed to be you're supposed to keep an air pocket in right here, and then you're supposed to let it out while you're doing it. Yeah, I have never been able to figure it out. It's one of the most difficult ones. That's close. That's close.
I can't voice it,
Yeah,
though.
you got to talk through that, though, yeah. Oh, there you go.
I can't do it. It's so hard. It's like I don't know how do you do both?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I actually want to kind of. We should look that up.
Callers, call in if you have tips.
Disneyland Gaza. No, exactly.
Disneyland is kind of like an open air prison.
Disneyland is an open. Man, but imagine how nice it that. Then they just give Palestinians jobs as the guys that clean up the trash and shit. Like all the Palestinians just get to dress up like Mickey Mouse
until they decide they want to make a lesson out of the people that work there.
Rocky Lopez says he naturally talks like Daffy Duck. That's pretty funny.
Aced.
All right, let's see. About 10 more minutes in the show. Probably going to be a little early one, so we got a little late start. But
I like it.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a pretty good episode.
This was fun, yeah.
We got some stuff
I have
in.
fun jamming with you. Yeah, it's very easy. Once we get kind of into the... It's almost like once the ball starts rolling, it doesn't need to stop, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Good feeling.
All right. Well, we had we had Don Robles call in. We had Ethan Martinez call in. We had, I think that was it, right, for the call-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah. We exposed Drew Blues. What else did we do? I think that was pretty much it. We went over Woody Allen's relationship, and I'm sure nobody's ever heard of that before.
Yeah.
But
we really dove in on Zionist Mickey, and I think you now kind of have a real solid recurring character.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to keep Zionist Mickey over there on the table next to your Metamucil.
Okay, let's see who do we got over here.
What's that noise?
It's Peoples. Let's see. Oh, whoa! You're live on Bad First Impressions. Who am I talking to?
Steven called too.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
what's up, fucking Bobby?
Hey, what's up, Alonzo? What's up, Sam Haynie?
Hey, is this Bobby, owner of Upstage Comedy Lounge?
This is Bob Dell.
I know. I'm
Bob-
fucking. I was met.
Bob, the owner of
Wow, you're so fucking
Company.
over my head,
You
Sam.
didn't keep it kayfabe.
Wow, great, making me look like an idiot on my own fucking show, Sam.
Well, you had to do this shit live. You kind of edited all my stuff out.
Hey, what's up, Bob? You calling in to tell me that you bought a T-shirt?
No, I haven't bought a T-shirt. Hey, you were
What the
talking
fuck?
about
Hang up on this piece of shit. Go on. I'm sorry.
what?
What?
Sorry. Hey, you guys are talking about Woody Allen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, about his daughter's his adopted daughter Sue Lee.
Yeah, Bob, go right back into it.
I'm sorry, but yeah, but like I was thinking about you know Ted Nugent, right?
I've heard of such people.
Cat Scratch Fever himself.
Yeah. Well, he had a girl. Well, he had a girlfriend.
Hey, that's badass.
who
Nothing
had,
wrong with that.
Hey, Bob, so far, a big swing and a miss. He sounds like a fucking sick dude.
But he had
Writes
he had a
music, has
girlfriend
girlfriends.
Who was 17, but
So
he
what?
had to-
Sorry, so
he had to
illegal and
ask. Huh?
so sorry, illegal in what 42 states, and he probably didn't live in the one that it was legal. What's wrong with that?
Oh, but no.
That's between
the
him
thing was, like,
and
he had,
America's
like-
justice system. And God,
That's
I'm sorry.
between him and her parents.
That's between him and the RIAA recording industry.
No, here's the thing. Like he literally had to like ask her parents' permission to go out with him.
You sounds like a
he
fucking
asked-
upstanding guy right there.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that when you're 17, you have to ask, and then you have to go to the movie theater once with your mom, and then your mom will stay outside of the movie theater. And they were just doing what's normal for 17-year-olds.
So
Yeah,
Ted
I don't
Nugent,
know.
how old
I
was
mean-
Ted Nugent though? What, he was like 18
Yeah,
or
He was,
something?
he was like 30 back in.
Oh, okay. So what are you, fucking ageist? What are you going after 30-year-olds? 30-year-olds can't be in love?
I guess with that in perspective, he is a lot better than Woody Allen because Woody Allen's like
That's a
56.
little weird, man. If you're
Wait.
a teenager, if you're already 30, it's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Was Ted Nugent's girlfriend his daughter that he adopted, and those were his parents?
No, it wasn't his daughter.
Also,
But
we
yeah,
got to keep
but
in mind how popular was Ted Nugent at the time. Because if it was like not popular Ted Nugent, I'd be like, this is a travesty. But if he was like super
No,
rock
he
star
was-
Ted Nugent,
No, he was really popular.
Then we're good. We're good.
I mean,
We're
come on,
good.
guys. Where's
Later.
Where's the crime there? Where's the crime there?
Look, next time you call, you got to really add something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're right. Good point, Bob. Fucking,
Yeah,
you really
good
put
point.
it. You put it right back in his face.
Good fucking point.
Like what, Sam?
I got
do your
called.
job for you. Why don't you add something?
Yeah, I mean, we could have talked about Israel, but
Yeah, you guys are calling in to fix.
Yeah,
to
he
save
just
me.
called you. I was like, I could be calling about Israel, but I'm not a fucking hack over here. I like that. Good point. Good point.
Oh man. Hey, show the JoJo Siwa video real quick.
I want to look up celebrities that had to have meetings with parents to fuck their kids. I'm sure it's a longer list than we think.
Well,
I know Elvis is on there right now. We got Ted Nugent.
You know, hey, you know who picked up their girlfriend at high school? in his car.
I guess Woody Allen kind of did because he had to talk to himself about it.
Yeah,
before he dated his daughter.
What do you think? I think it's a great idea. Oh, wonderful.
Look at himself in the mirror.
Jerry
Woody.
Seinfeld used to pick up his now wife.
Insatiable. What?
He would pick up his now wife, who was 17 at the time, in his car at her high school.
Yeah.
Cool guy. Hey, and by the way,
what if she was just stupid and she's like 24 but just couldn't graduate because she's just dumb?
Greatest comic of all time, Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with pits?
What's the deal with hymens?
What's the deal?
Always getting in the way.
Girls.
You know what they're saying now? These women are losing them from tampons.
What's the deal with what's the deal with the postpartum depression? Love? You just had the fucking thing come out of your cunt.
Hey,
Being a big weight. No, I'm not even doing a good Seinfeld. What was that? I'm becoming a. What was that? What was I even talking like right there?
No, he sounded like. Honestly, kind of sounded
What do you
like.
think you're doing? Who's that guy? Bing Crosby. I sound like Bing Crosby. Jerry, I love the new material.
A merry little hymen. No, you actually kind of sound like the guy from the Skipper. What's his name? Not Skipper. He was the rich guy. Lovey.
Thurston Howell?
Lovey, yeah.
Thurston Howell from Gilligan's Island.
Lovey, where's your hymen? You left it on the boat. Hey, Bob, thanks for calling in. I know you wanted to have me promote my T-shirt company as well. You remember
How does this quality feel on the
Black
T-shirt though,
Lives,
Sam? Come on.
Impossible-
So I got that's the
Impossible,
new one.
Improv.
What?
What's my T-shirt company? Go ahead and tell everybody about it so they can.
Did he buy a T-shirt from your piece of shit company?
No.
All right, dude, Bob. If you fucking buy a T-shirt from Sam, before you buy a T-shirt from me, our friendship is officially over.
I don't even know I don't even know what the name of the.
No, Bob, you know the name of my
Don't
company.
ever think about it. Don't worry about that. I got
No, Bob. Bob, here on 3, we'll say it together, okay? All right, we're gonna say the name of the company together. All right, 1, 2, 3. Cream cheese kisses.
Cream cheese what?
It's not even that. It's cream cheese teas. I think Alonzo's about to vomit.
Yeah,
cream
I'm
cheese
fucking
teas.
disgusted by this bullshit.
This is a canvas shirt, by the way.
It's not canvas. It feels like fucking Bella Canvas.
It's the name of the brand.
Bella Canvas. It's very, very classy.
This does feel
very
like
expensive.
Bella Canvas. No, this is great. I like it.
Very classy. When you put it on, it feels like you're putting on a second skin. It
No,
feels so
I
fucking
really,
classy.
I will happily promote your shirt.
Yeah, I get the
Impressions.com. Get your own shirt right now.
big logo.
Less than
Everything's
$20, you
fucking
can get your
big.
own.
Rocky Lopez bought his shirt. Shout out to Rocky Lopez.
Hey, I'm gonna buy one, by the
I'll
way.
buy one of your shirts, man.
Hey, guess-
Buy a
hey.
shirt. Arturo Barrs bought a shirt. Host of the
Alonzo,
Dakota
I'm
Ice
gonna
House.
do you a favor. I'm gonna buy Bob and me a shirt.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you guys are all gonna go to Cream Cheese Tees on Instagram. Cream Cheese Tees on Instagram and pick up one of my T-shirts. I make a
If you
lot.
have time, but first go to badfirstimpressions.com, click the merch button, buy a T-shirt. If you have time, and even if you don't have time, just do that, okay?
Yeah, you can go to my
That's what's more
Instagram.
important.
You go to mine, Haynie
You don't
Sam.
got to do that.
It's
This is disgusting.
HAYNIESAM.
It's disgusting
You
that you
can
would do
follow
that.
and like all my
It's not even
pictures
your
and
show.
videos, and then I will do. I do cameos. I do Trump. I'll do a cameo for you.
I'm gonna report you to Trump and get you arrested for that bullshit. That's called fucking.
That's right. Impersonation is
identity
the
theft.
highest form of
I call it identity theft, and I think Trump's lawyers might have some opinions on that as well.
Cream Cheese Tees. You can pick up a beautiful shirt. I have a couple of fun ones. I have a Zip Zap Zop shirt for all my improv nerds. I've got.
Holy shit! This is like the most you talked this whole fucking show. Just talking about your goddamn shirts. We get it. You have shirts. Nobody wants them. Everybody wants the bad first impression shirts.
I have a brand new
How much
shirt.
are they? How much are your fucking? How much are your
They
Sizzler
range-
shirts?
The shirts range from the price of my cup, my mug, which is $14 to $25. And if you-
$25 for a T-shirt. I bet you chose the cheapest quality too, so you could get
I
all the
did.
fucking money, didn't you?
So when I decided I wanted to be a drop shipper, I decided how can I do it with the least amount of work. So I have an AI company that puts them together for me. I have them construct them for me in the Philippines, and they ship straight to you in Chinese packaging. I have a couple of fun new designs. I have an artist that has created.
Holy shit! I couldn't give even less of a fuck about this. All right, Bob, what do you have to plug?
Huh?
What do you have to plug, boss? I'm going to end the show because Sam just won't stop talking about his nonsense, dude.
I feel like the most well-treated
know.
guest ever.
But I know that you got a lot of money putting out that slave labor for those T-shirts.
See, Bob likes this promotion, and he wants me to do more.
Nobody cares. Okay.
All
right,
well,
I love you, Bob. You're a good dude.
See
I
ya,
love
Bob.
Sam Haynie. You
Love
guys
you,
should
buddy.
follow him at Haynie Sam, HaynieSam, Haynie Sam on Instagram. And how can you find you on Facebook?
Yeah, just Facebook at Sam K. Haynie. That's Sam K. Haynie.
And him and his hilarious mom have a podcast coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you
Season
guys
2,
so
season
much
2.
for watching. Anything else you want to plug? Make it short, please.
Cream cheese teas.
All
Then and
right.
now and then with Sam and Robin.
Hell yeah, that's
Love
what
you,
I'm talking
Christina.
about.
Bye.
What's the podcast again? What was it?
Then and now and then with Sam and Robin.
Then and now again.
Then now and later's. Then with Sam.
What the fuck? All right. That's been a real funky dealer, ladies and gentlemen.
Nine a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts.
No, only
He's
I
coming
know
out
that.
again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 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 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, want 4. Scrap, want 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4 and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, y'all.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6.
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4?
So funky.
5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
4 4's the point, mark 4.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Ace, deuce, deuce.
So funky.
Scrap, wants 1. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, deuce. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Play 6.
That's all, folks. That's